Okay, if you are joining us, then this is the 5 minutes before the live stream, which will start at 12 o'clock, 5 minutes from now. So this live stream, of course, is going to be for the first birthday for Stu's Hobby Box. And of course, got all the celebrations. I've got the cake right here. I've got the candles right here. So yeah, we're really doing this. A bit of decoration beside me as well. Okay. You can all hear me? And you can all see me okay? Hopefully. Okay. So how is everybody? Hope everyone's well. See, there's 3 of you here already, so welcome. Thank you, Katrina. Yeah. Thank you very much. It's not too blurry, right? And hopefully you can hear me. I'm not talking to myself without any volume. But that's not the case. Yeah. Okay, I think that will have to do. I think it's okay though, right? You can see. Hope so. It's got a few minutes. Right, I'm gonna prepare the cake. So I'm gonna get it on the plate, ready to go. So we got that going. Yeah, I tried it. I think it's because this webcam is a little bit old, so maybe it's because it's need an upgrade. You can help support Stu's Hobby Box on my GoFundMe campaign. Donations links is in the description below. Thank you. Just thought I'd do that. Smells good, by the way. Okay. I know someone will be watching now already, and they'll be like, "Stu, are you sure you should be having that chocolate cake?" I'm just gonna have one bit. Okay. I'm gonna light it yet, of course. Look at this thing. I think it's probably very cute, right? Plop that right in the middle. There you go. That's good. Okay, so it's 5 minutes. Okay, So welcome everyone to this live stream, which is of course celebrating the first birthday of Stu's Hobby Box. Yep, Stu's Hobby Box officially turns 1 year old today. And I thought it would be a fantastic way to celebrate it with a live stream together. Now I've got some cake, so we're going to move on to this in a moment. Okay, and we're going to light it, we're going to blow the candle out, and we're going to sing happy birthday, right? Now, I did search on Google to see if I could do that, and from what I've seen, yes, it's not a problem. So yeah, I should be okay. All right. Now, if you're watching this back later on, where were you? You know, times were set, and the message was out there a week ago. So, welcome aboard if you are watching it later on, and hopefully later on you'll be able to come along to another live stream when I do that at a later date. So who we got in right now? So we got Kath, and we got Katrina, and we got Craig's Hobbies. Welcome aboard, everyone. Now, just before we get underway with the birthday celebrations, can I get you all to give this live stream a like to help YouTube put it in the algorithm, so maybe more people can come along and enjoy. Maybe I'll get some more subscribers, which we'll get onto later on in this live stream as well, because I've got something to say about that. It's kind of like a triple celebration, if you like. So yes. Okay, so we're gonna light this candle. We've got 5 people in, so we'll proceed. Okay. We'll light this candle. We'll sing happy birthday. You're all gonna sing now, right? You got your cake, you got your drink. I got my cake right there, as you see. I got my drink right there. Yeah, got the old Pepsi Max cherry, because it's absolutely divine. Anyway, right, let's light this candle. Okay. Put that down safely. Safety is paramount when you're messing with fire. Be careful. All right. Are we ready? Hold on. I better hold this up so you can see it. Okay. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stu's Hobby Box. Happy birthday to you. Okay, you're singing that, right? It wasn't being by myself. Okay, so make a wish. I wish for 100 subscribers. Hey! A cheer for Stu's Hobby Box. Hey! Now, I will eat some of that later on. Of course. But that's great. So yeah, Stu's Hobby Box turns 1 year old. And I have to say the journey so far has been excellent. The growth on the channel has been amazing. A lot of videos, which we'll come on to in a moment about that. But yeah, very happy first birthday. And lots of videos coming through. I'm sure you remember some of the first ones that I had, right? Thanks, Katrina. Thank you very much. And yeah, so yeah, it's been a journey, slow journey, trying to find my feet with what I've got at the moment, and you know, learning a lot all the time, because that's what YouTube is all about. It's about being consistent, and also making sure that the content is good to watch for the viewers and the subscribers here on the channel. So then, you know, we all have a great time. You know, my aim, of course, is to build this channel into a great community that we can all come and share our hobbies and interests, as well as sort of other things too. It's a way of getting away from the crazy world we live in, right? Because it is crazy out there, people. Anyway, now there is, like I said, there is another celebration we're having, and that, of course, is that some of you may know, Stu's Hobbybox passed 50 subscribers, the first 50 subscribers. And while it's maybe still a small number in terms of YouTube, for me, I'm proud of every single one of those 50. And every one I get, I'm very grateful for and very happy to receive. And I hope that you will join me more on journeys as well through to the channel, because the channel, of course, is growing every day. I can see the views coming in, the likes. I'm getting regular comments now on videos as well. And the thing is, it's just the start. And I've got plenty more things which we will get into in a little while later on in the live stream. Okay, we've got plenty of things to discuss, plenty of things to tell you of. I do have a little update at the very end on what's coming up next and maybe future plans coming forward, because obviously restrictions are kind of lifting now, especially here in the UK and Northern Ireland. So it will mean that I can probably do a bit more stuff outside, which will be fantastic, of course. I got a few things, like I said, planned, so I will share that at the end. So definitely stay there. This live stream is probably going to be about an hour. I mean, if we finish early, we finish early, right? But let's see what happens. Okay. So I thought we would talk a little bit about the start of Stu's Hobbybox. And I suppose the first video that I ever uploaded to the channel was, of course, the Ferrari Enzo. Now, you probably have already seen the remake of that video, and I want to get on with that in a little while. But to be honest, when I was making that video of the Enzo Ferrari first time, I was very excited. I had a vision in my head on how I wanted it to be. And don't get me wrong, it was a good video, and I'm sure you lot enjoyed it as you did. There was a good views count on there. But I also thought that I could probably do a little bit better. And so I guess that's what made me sort of want to try and do it again in a new style, as you've seen in recent weeks with the new videos that are out there. And yeah, I'm very pleased with the videos that have come from there. Of course, the most popular video on my channel at the moment is, of course, the in terms of model cars, is the Aston Martin the 177. I mean, that literally just blew up, and I couldn't believe it. And yeah, I'm very happy about that car. It's obviously a very nice car, and it's actually quite a rare one in the model world. I don't see many of those in model form. I know you can get probably an auto art version of it at some point, but let's just not mention the price of those auto art cars, right? Because they're quite expensive, and I'm not in a position to get any of those just yet. But you never know. There may be a time in this channel where we can actually look towards maybe getting something like that in the future, of course. Now, moving on, the model buses came, I think, was it in August? I started the model buses on the channel. I was a little bit nervous at putting the model buses on, because I know that the model buses are a little bit less interesting than the cars. But I have to say, I've been blown away with all your responses over those videos. They've been doing incredibly well, and I would say they're probably the most popular video I have on the channel right now. And I'm definitely keeping an eye out for the new ones that I'm doing now. And of course, I've got plenty of stuff coming up, maybe in the real world, to go and maybe see some other stuff in terms of real buses and maybe real car videos and stuff like that. But that's for the future, and I'll point that out at the end of the live stream, okay? Okay. Well, hopefully we'll be out of this by the end of the year. Let's just hope and pray that we do, because I want to get out of there as well, Craig. So, but thanks very much, buddy. Really appreciate that. Yeah. So like I said, the model buses are taking off. I mean, my most popular one at the moment is the Bristol RE from Badgerline, and I didn't really expect it to be that popular, but it clearly shows that there are a lot of people out there that maybe secretly like like the buses. And listen, there's no problem. There should be no reason not to like buses, right? If you like buses, you like buses. No problem. If you like cars, you like cars. You know, you like trains, you like trains. Nothing weird about those things at all. It's perfectly normal, in my opinion. Okay. So then, what else did we have? We had the Halloween special, of course, in October last year. And, you know, it was an idea that I had. Maybe it was a bit basic. And thinking back on it, I probably could have done a little bit more of a better job with that, which, of course, this year, I definitely am going to do something different. And hopefully it'll be a bit more scarier, maybe. But let's see. And then, of course, we had the Christmas, 12 cars for Christmas. Now, I had this idea right at the very start. My girlfriend would obviously know about this because I talked to her about it a lot during Christmas time and before. And then but the basic idea was, of course, to just, instead of saying 12 days to Christmas, it was 12 cars for Christmas. And I thought it worked. And yes, it was me playing the keyboard, as you might have watched at the end. That was definitely me. I learned to play keyboard when I was in secondary school in Bristol. And my music teacher, if she's still around, was called Miss Marshall. And basically, I was at a parents' evening, and my mum was in the classroom talking to my teacher at the time. And I was just playing the keyboard, and I just put things together. And then basically, at the end of the year, when we were all sort of like breaking up for Christmas and all that kind of stuff, my headmaster was leaving the actual, like, retiring. And they decided to put me up at front and play that song for his retirement. And I got a wee plaque. I don't actually know where it is. I think it might be at my mum's house, but I did get a wee plaque. And let's just say that day, I knew the power of music, because everyone, apart from myself, didn't have a dry eye at all. So yeah, lots of tears. Been on a double-decker bus once. Too soon. Okay. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, actually, funny thing about that is that we, like, our bus service, right, is called the 397C. You look it up on Google. 397C town service, right, in Enniskillen. Okay. And you'll see the route. It's not that long at all. It's about what? Maybe like 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes, right? And from the early mornings, like the first bus at about 10:30 in the morning, yeah, they bring around a double-decker bus. It's the ALX 400. And let's just say the route is not really designed for that kind of bus because not many people use it. And yeah, that's probably the reason. But I guess they probably just say, well, just throw it out, right? Anyway, but it's nice because finally I'm finally on a bus route, a local bus route that uses double deckers, which I can use on a daily basis. So happy about that. And to be honest, I've kind of grown fond of the ALX 400s. I think they're really nice buses. Of course, they are being retired. They're slowly being withdrawn from the TransLink depots and stuff around Northern Ireland now. And of course, the Republic have already replaced them. They're already gone in Ireland itself. So you won't find them anymore. But yeah, I really like them. Katrina. Yeah, I kind of a thought in my mind, which I probably will talk to you about at some point, because you know we love to do our video calls, and I like that as well. All right, so what else did we do after Christmas? Well, actually, I was let's get on to New Year's Eve, as I did carry out a New Year's Eve, kind of like a New Year's Eve into New Year's Day kind of live stream. That was the first live stream I ever did on this channel, and being this one, the second one, of course, for the birthday party kind of live stream. And yeah, it was fantastic. A few of you turned up and we talked. I know not all of you could have joined because obviously it was middle of the night, and I'm sure some of you wanted to go to sleep and have a rest, or maybe you're with your family and wanted to spend it with those. It's totally fine. The live streams are there if you want to come and watch. You know, you're more than welcome to come and join in on the fun, like many of you have already. I appreciate all you being here, and I appreciate all your views, comments, likes, shares, whatever. It all helps in the end. Okay. So then in January, I was actually supposed to take a month off because I was speaking to my good friend, who also has a YouTube channel here on YouTube, which is called Transport and Simulations Hub. He's my good friend Ash. He might be watching this now or later on. And you know, I was talking to him, and he said something about like it could be good to set maybe a month in the year where you don't actually, like, you've got content going out, but you don't actually do any filming or editing or anything, to just give yourself a break, give yourself time, because the channel's still small. It's growing, but it's still small, and I need to get myself into a routine, and that's what I've been working on. So January was supposed to be a quiet month for me on the channel, but then my girlfriend said to me, well, actually, I think you should keep going. Maybe do like little updates, little things on getting people to know what's going on coming up in the year. And so I did that, and it proved to be quite useful for a lot of you, because you know, I got a good response from all of you from that. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. So thanks, Katrina. Thank you very much, my dear, for keeping me going. Yes. So like I said, what was it? I think it was in April. Yeah, April last month. The channel hit 50 subscribers. We are 50. Right now we sit at 53, I believe. And like I said, I cannot be more prouder than that. You know, it is a start. It's a small amount, but to me, imagine standing in front of a crowd of people or 50. You know, I mean, that's a lot of people. You know what I mean? I certainly couldn't stand. I don't know if I could stand up in front of. Although I suppose I do it now on the channel. So yeah, it kind of works out, I guess. But yeah, but no, I'm very happy with the way the channel is going. Of course, we are still marching on. I want to reach 100 subscribers. I've got a little bit of an idea once we do reach 100 subscribers. Okay, maybe a giveaway of some sort. I'm still working on the details of that, but yeah, make something to maybe celebrate even more, because obviously the first birthday like today, you know, I thought, well, just make it simple, have a cake, some drink, you know, all that kind of stuff, have a chat with you, and just go along with whatever goes along on the live stream. However, obviously when we reach 100 subscribers, we've got 50 more. We've got 50 more people, so more chance of the rest of you maybe coming in and having a good time and enjoying the festivities on the channel. Thank you very much. Thumbs up to you as well. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm looking over there, that side, is because I got the box there and I can see all your comments. So yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me, of course. Yeah, it's really great to see you all. I hope you're doing all well, and I hope you're staying safe. I know it's been a very challenging year, especially with what's going on in the world. I know some places, like where my girlfriend lives and stuff, has been very rough, very tough on them and stuff like that. But I'd say I don't want to put too much of a step up on it, but I do say we are kind of on the. I think we're quite kind of on the outside of it now. I mean, like I said, the mainland UK has already been opening up, and they've already got schedules of opening up even more. I think by the 12th of June, if I'm not mistaken, is when the UK is officially kind of open. I don't know if that means international travel or just traveling around the mainland UK. But here in Northern Ireland, for example, we're about a couple of months away from them. So we are just about opening up our non-essential retails. cafes are not allowed to open just yet, and if you go into a bar, it has to be an outside bar for that, and only on selected bars as well. But then I do believe we are moving towards the 12th of June as well for us to kind of reopen a little bit. Obviously, we are Northern Ireland's connected to the south of Ireland as well. I think you call it, or is it Republic of Ireland? I'm not quite sure, but we are connected to the Republic of Ireland, and of course they've had it. Although their COVID cases are also dropping very rapidly. So hopefully there'll be some stuff coming up in the future, which, like I said, I'm going to be discussing at the end of this live stream. So hopefully you'll stick around for that one. Now, while I'm doing this YouTube video and YouTube channel, of course, it's not just the fact that I'd like subscribers and likes and comments and shares and all that on the videos and that, but I also want to try and bring you all in it as well. Like maybe I'm thinking about maybe putting doing a separate car collection and maybe a separate bus collection, and call it your bus collection and your car collection. Maybe bring you into maybe helping me make decisions on, do I buy this one or do I buy that one? Do I get this car? Do I get that car? Maybe and maybe in the future, when I do these new stuff that I'm doing, maybe I can get your opinions on them as well. Yeah, Katrina. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm missing you too, Noya. Missing you a lot. I don't see you much anymore. Of course, I know what's happening, so it's fine. But yeah, of course, I love you lots as well. Can't wait to see you again. Hopefully, in a not too distant future, when conditions allow, maybe I can pop over to Indonesia to come and see you again. I'm sure that would be a very good thing, right? And I'd be happy to do that as well. Okay. And yes, Katrina, that's one of the things I'm going to be doing, which I will mention, like I said, at the end. Or maybe I should mention it now. Anyway, so moving on from January. Now, let me explain something. I'm sure you've noticed that some of the model cars and some of the model buses that I've been putting on the channel recently, I understand that, of course, you will probably think that I've done them already before. Yes, I have. The Enzo Ferrari, the Lamborghini, and yesterday's video, of course, the Bugatti Veyron. I have done videos of them already. But when I started this year with the new style of videos, with me presenting it and then talking about the car and then sort of with the outro, I just felt that with the whole new approach of that, I could do a lot better job at making those videos again. Now, those videos will be the older videos are still on the channel and they can still be found, no doubt. But what I am doing is I'm actually unlisting them, because I want the new videos, of course, to gain a bit more traction than the previous videos. I'm still proud of those old videos. Of course, they are the reason why I've got 53 subscribers, and I'm very happy with that. But of course, I want to improve. YouTube is all about improving. Like, if you think you can do something better, then do it, and that's how I want it. I want you to be able to watch my video and go, wow, I think that video or that model car looks fantastic, and that's basically what I want to achieve. See, I'm my own self-critic in that kind of way, where I will make a video and then I'll put it through the editing system, my editing system and my sort of routines. And then when I watch it, I will watch it back like maybe 10, 20 times, just to make sure that it makes sense. People can understand what I'm saying. It's not too fast, not too slow, not too long. Of course, I'm very aware that people don't have a lot of attention span, which I'm happy to adapt. That's the whole point of being a YouTuber, is to adapt to your audience, and that's the idea of that. And yeah, so in the long term, what I'm planning, I mean, would these model car videos come back again if like if I get new camera equipment or a new microphone or something? It would depend, because I actually think the new videos that I've been doing since February are actually pretty good. I would give them probably about a 60 to 70%. It's not completely perfect, but it is what I can do at this time with the equipment I've got. Okay, so that's all. Now I'm going to take a drink because my throat is getting a little dry, so I need a little drink. So excuse me for that. Hold on. Yes, I do prefer Pepsi. Pepsi is my favorite. I won't mention about Coke. But if Pepsi are watching, hey, hi, hello. Yeah, I'd love to get your stuff sponsored on the channel. Sorry, people. Anyway, so what we got here? Thanks very much, Craig Weir. Oh yeah, I know you. You're my Australian friend. Yeah, I know you. Welcome aboard. I'm glad you come along. Thank you very much, by the way. So yeah, okay. So I've also got something else to celebrate, not just the birthday, of course, and the 50 subscribers, but the channel. I don't know if you noticed, but we have actually passed 100 videos. We are actually yesterday's video was 107, so we are over the 100 mark, which is fantastic. Of course, plenty of content then to watch and to enjoy, and yeah, I'm feeling very positive. Some of you that are subscribed will obviously know that I did have a Stu's Hobby Box YouTube channel before, and it kind of died on the fact that I didn't give it enough attention, and that's the truth. I didn't, and I'm on a new approach on this one. As you can see, I'm banging out the videos. I'm doing all the research and trying to get the videos a watch and a like and all that kind of stuff. As you saw, I have opened a GoFundMe campaign. Now, I do need to explain something about this, okay? So, my YouTube channel videos will always be free to watch, okay? They are never, ever going to be a time where you'll have to pay to see my videos. Not happening. Absolutely not. But at the same time, I do need something to help me. Because, see, everything I do on my channel at the moment is, of course, funded and paid by myself. And while I'm happy to do that, of course, I've only got a limited budget. And of course, it does make it difficult when I want to make like maybe a travel video or something like that, the way I want to go out. Now, I'm planning to do that in the future, like I will talk to you in a moment about that. But yeah, the idea is I set up the GoFundMe campaign just to help out with things like equipment, with maybe buying a model car or a model bus to do a video on. And also it will help in future channel endeavors. Okay, I mean, I would like to get a new webcam, because I know this webcam is a bit old and it's starting to show its age. As you can see, it's a bit out of focus a little bit and stuff like that. I can put one of my other cameras on as a webcam, but I need to get like a cable for it, I think, like a HDMI cable or something. So I will obviously look into that. But for now, obviously, and look, I'm not like forcing you. I don't have a gun or anything saying, give me money. No, not, that's not my style. If you want to donate, then all donations would be grateful. You can find a link in the description of this video, of this live stream. You can also find the link to my GoFundMe on my Stu's Hobby Box homepage. So yeah, and all donations would be fantastic, of course. Would be great help. Yeah. Okay. So what we got on the clock now? We got okay, half an hour. Okay. So yeah, so Stu's Hobby Box turns 1 year old. Fantastic, huh? Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the new stuff that's coming up soon. Okay, a couple of the ideas that I've got going on, and please feel free to share your insights in whether or not you think it would be a good idea. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Okay, so as you see, I'm obviously doing the model cars, right? And I have a friend. His name's Harry, and he mentioned to me in a comment before that why don't I maybe do a few compilation videos, like maybe putting one car against the other and getting you guys, the viewers and subscribers, to actually vote on which one should win, and then maybe presenting that to the next one, and then so forth. I also got cars where, like for example, I have the LaFerrari and the LaFerrari Aperta, and I think an idea would be to maybe put them together, like as a one sort of video, in terms of like a sort of like compare which is different between the two. My friend Harry thinks that this would be a great idea and a great way to bring in maybe more viewers, maybe potentially more subscribers, because obviously the cars themselves will already have their fan base and people will like them for what they are. But actually comparing, like for example, I have the three, what they call the Holy Trinity, the McLaren P1, the Porsche 918 Spider, and the LaFerrari. Maybe I can bring those three cars together in one video to maybe sort of talk about why they are the Holy Trinity, maybe why they work like head-to-heads and all that. I mean, there's plenty of videos on YouTube about those three cars competing. And it'll be the same with the buses. The buses do also have competition. Like, for example, Leyland, and the greatest one would be probably Leyland and Metrobus. Those two were the big rivals back in the 80s. And I do remember that like fully. So, yeah, maybe that's something I can also look into. What else is there? Okay, so hear me out on this second one, okay? So another idea that I've had is to bring one of my cameras along on maybe a bus ride, okay? So maybe we'll start with my town service, because like I said, we got the double decker coming on in the mornings. So maybe I can get on it maybe next week or something when I'm on the service. Take my camera along, film the journey up to the bus station, up through to the bus station, and then put it as a video. I'd like to do more like that as well. Got a few plans in the pipeline to do some more of those, but I think we're going to use the 397C video as kind of a trailer, like a hook, to see where number one roadster, right? Well, I actually, of course, have the Porsche 918 Spider. Maybe it would be an interesting video to see the first car of Porsche and the latest hypercar of Porsche, right? Put them together and make a video of them and maybe explain the differences and stuff like that. It's a good way to sort of extend the model car videos because, that's what I'm planning. That's what I did with the picture reels, by the way. When the picture reels are separate, some of you might think, oh, are they the same? No. The Friday video, model car video or model bus video, they are complete one-off like that. And then on the Tuesday, as you know, we got picture reel videos. It's basically just cars and music. So it's like, because the thing is with the main video on Friday, I don't want it to be too long. So if you had like, I don't know, like a 3-minute picture out on the end of that video, it's already going to be like 10 minutes, right? And it's going to get boring, right? So for some anyway. So the idea is that that on Tuesday you get an extended kind of picture, and I think it works out because obviously some elements of the detail you might not catch when I'm going around on the turntable, but on the picture reel, it gives you close-ups on every angle. So that's what I try and do anyway. I'm even doing trying to do the cockpit, if you noticed on that one. I'm trying to get close in on the cockpit area as well, just to get the steering wheel, at least the steering wheel in focus anyway. It's quite a challenge, by the way, but I'm up for the challenge anyway. So yeah, now, like I said, I would like to start maybe doing a few transportation videos. So the first one is, of course, going to be on the town service here, my 397C. I might actually next week, maybe do a video next week on it, and then put it up on the channel, and then see how you go. I want to bring new elements, okay, to the channel in regarding the content that we've already got. So model cars, model buses. I'd like to get some car shows if I can around here, if we've got any going on, maybe next year probably. And of course, you know, I can go down to the local bus station. I can get the old camera out, you know, film a few buses coming in and out so you can see them. You know, like I said, go on some services, maybe up to Derry Gonley or Irvinstown or Omagh, or maybe I would love to do Belfast, but that's a near 2 hour and 30-minute bus journey. So it would be a challenge to do a video on it, but I think I could make it happen, make it work. Okay, yeah, yeah, I like that. Okay, so yeah, so that's my future plans. Now, I know at the beginning of the year I was mentioning about the talking about football, like Manchester United as a Man United fan, which we got a lot of talk about, by the way, on that. But we'll do a video on that. And of course, the WWE, wrestling, and Formula One and Ferrari. They are still ongoing. Okay, they are still coming along. I'm still trying to picture on how I'm going to construct those videos at the moment, but I am working on it. So those videos will probably, if they don't show up this year, they will certainly show up next year. I want to make sure, like I said in this live stream, I want to make sure that I make great content that you will enjoy, and maybe informative content that you will enjoy as well. I don't just want to put up some crap and it's just going to be like, you know, rubbish and make lots of mistakes and stuff like that. I'm sure I made a few in this live stream, but you know, I'm human. You know, I do make mistakes. Anyway, so yeah, so what's next for Stu's Hobby Box? Well, hopefully with all your help, okay. So make sure you like the video, yep, and maybe put comments on there like you have there. Great. Press that share button. You know, the more people that see it, the better chance that they will be hooked and they'll be subscribed to the channel and they'll enjoy the content too. That's important, of course. But yeah, the next goal, of course, is 100 subscribers. Hopefully, let's pray and hope that we can get there by hopefully Christmas. Maybe can we do that? Do you think 100 subscribers by Christmas? That would be nice. That would be nice. But I'm also thinking, like I said, I'm also thinking about doing a giveaway for that to celebrate the 100. So you know, keep an eye on that. Of course, that will be coming up soon. I'm sure when we do hit the magic 100. And yeah, well, of course, we'll have another celebration next year, like this birthday celebration live stream next year to celebrate 2 years, and we'll see what happens then. So what we got now? 15 minutes. Okay. So anyone there got any questions you want to ask, or anything you want to know about maybe what's coming up, or maybe any ideas that you might have to help the channel along? Okay, great. Yeah, 8 hours. Well, maybe you could break it up. You see, like I said, the Belfast bus from Enniskillen to Belfast, like I said, it's about 2.5 hours ish, depending on traffic. Okay, and the way I'm going to do it is, I think obviously, I would love to do the whole thing from start to finish, right? But I don't really know a camera or a SD card that would last that long.
I'm pretty certain you would need to swap it over with another one at some point, because quite a lot of cameras nowadays have time limits, right? I know that my Canon has a 30-minute time limit. So after 30 minutes, it will just shut down and needs to rest. The Sony camera, I have no idea. I've never filmed it, never used it for that long period of time. But the way I'm going to probably do it is starting off in Enniskillen, and then filming the part where I'm leaving Enniskillen, and then sort of stop the recording as I've left Enniskillen, and then the next bus stop, whenever we get to it, get the camera out, start recording, so then you can see us arriving and then leaving. Of course, there will be elements of maybe the motorway run, because there is a motorway run on that journey, and maybe some of the countryside runs, like when you go up to go towards Dungannon. It's actually very nice. It's quite a picturesque kind of route. So yeah, it's very nice. So I want to pick that up, of course. But that's maybe the way you could do it. Maybe the 8 hours, like you said, the 8 hours of traveling. If you wanted to record it, like maybe it's good to sort of space it out. So like go right, do a bit here, do a bit there, because that way you're not stressing yourself out. You're not stressing your equipment out, and ultimately you're in control of all of it. I believe anyway. What's this? Okay. Well, I've heard that the GoPros are really good for that kind of thing. A lot of the YouTubers I've seen doing like Scotland and mainland UK, I believe they all use GoPro. So I think maybe the GoPro is the way to go about that kind of thing. I think so. Anyway, so maybe I should look into that. But I'm going to start it off. I'm going to give it a go with the local bus service here, and yeah, hopefully it will. Well, I remember I did it on my old channel. I don't know if some of you will see that. I know Katrina saw it, but could I show? She sees it. See, here's the beauty of Katrina. Because she's my girlfriend. Okay, she basically gets to see everything before it goes onto the channel, and I know that's maybe a disadvantage for everyone else, but I guess that's what happens, right? But hopefully that's not a bad thing. And to be honest with you, she keeps me on track, so I can't thank her enough. Her support has been amazing, and trust me on this. With her keeping me going, it's helping me be more focused on the channel. Okay, maybe in the future there possibly could be maybe a travel video where I go off to Indonesia. Maybe she would actually appear on the video at some point. I know she's looking at the camera right now on the video right now. She's like, no, maybe not, no. But you never know, you know. Anyway, what do we got here? Hello, Aaron. How you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're well. So what we got now? About 10 minutes. So what are we going to do for the 10 minutes? Anybody going to watch the Formula One? I think the qualifying is on at 12 o'clock, right? Who do you think is going to win the Portuguese Grand Prix? Me? It's actually very tight this year. I don't think Mercedes are faster out this year. I think Red Bulls are on the coming. Of course, my team Ferrari, they're doing pretty well. Qualifying quite good. Hello. Yeah. You know, it's funny, right? Because you see, I'm obviously seeing like Katrina and some of her family are here, and I just want to give them a big hug. You know, just especially Noya. I mean, you see that little girl's face, absolutely to die for. But anyway, yeah. And don't get me wrong, you know, Fidel is nice as well. The rest of them are nice. You know, I spent about a month there with them in 2016, and yeah, it was a very memorable time. Had a great time with them, and hopefully in the future we can do something similar, something a bit more, similar as well. Be great. Okay. So what's next? So I suppose we could talk about that. So what's next onto the channel? So, okay. So beginning May is going to have some model cars. Okay. We have the McLaren P1, the Porsche 918 Spider, and of course the Ferrari LaFerrari. I do plan, like I've mentioned, I do plan on doing the compare video of those three at the end of May to sort of break it up a little bit and to bring something a bit more fresher to hopefully entertain you guys. Okay. And the buses, some people might be asking, okay, where's the motor buses? What happened to them? Don't worry, they are coming back. I've got basically what it is, I've got more model cars and model buses, okay, in the collection. So let's say success for your channel, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah. Well, you have to start, right, Aaron? And building up to the future, hopefully. So the model buses are coming back. Like I said, they will be back in June, and then we'll probably do some model cars again in July. Yeah, we'll do some model cars in July, but then I like around July time, August time. That's when you're probably going to be seeing some of the bus journeys to come onto the channel, which I'm looking forward to. I'm excited to see what you will all think about it. Yeah. Yes, Albert. I don't know. The algorithm, to be honest with you, I think it's a bit messed up. Don't tell YouTube I told you. But look, I think the way things are is this, right? If you're serious about YouTube and you want to make your channel a success, yes, there's some element of luck, maybe falling within the algorithm. But to be quite honest, I'm not just for that. Like, basically, I'm like, keep it consistent, keep the quality going, improve, the videos, like with the editing and the sound equipment and stuff like that. Obviously, that's going to come in the future, when we get a bit more higher there. I mean, I believe that I fully believe that Stu's Hobby Box YouTube channel, this channel right now, I think it can get quite high. Do I think it will make 1 million subscribers? I mean, I would love 1 million subscribers. That would be scary, very scary. But a hobby channel, from what I remember, I've got a friend, like I said, Ash. He's got his channel. He's approaching 9,000 subscribers, but he's been doing it for a while. So, but he said he gets a lot of comments. He gets a lot of good, positive stuff. Of course, it will come at some point when I will get trolls, and I've had bots coming on some of the videos with comments and stuff, and it's quite annoying sometimes. But look, I think if you're in the YouTube business and you're doing a YouTube channel, you need to have proper thick skin, right? Otherwise, you're just going to get destroyed by all those people. But that is good. That is good. You just keep yourself going. What's this? Do other stuff as well. Wait. Get your trains going. Okay. I mean, well, here's the thing though, Craig, right? I would love to do the trains. Like model railways, yes, absolutely. The problem is the money. Yeah. Nearly over here for Hornby trains now, for a good one, you're looking at £200. That's even for like a small one. Crazy money. For that £200, I could probably buy about 5-6 model cars of that. Maybe 3 or 4 buses. So But I do like my trains too. And if I get the opportunity to, with, of course, the GoFundMe campaign, which is down there, right there, down there. Yeah, I would love to do the trains. Yeah, but yeah, I would love to do the trains. It is something I'm thinking about in the future, of course. I tell you what, I tell you a dream that I have right now. Okay, with all my model cars, all my model buses, right? Maybe model trains that I have. Maybe once the channel gets enough traction, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, whatever. It's getting a good traction on there. Get a few sponsors going. Maybe I can rent like a property in town, and then set it up as like a little model car, model bus museum kind of deal, and then have maybe a model railway going around the middle of the room. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, and then would I charge people coming in? No, I don't think I would. I would just say, if you're coming in, maybe hit the subscribe button, and help support the channel. That's it. That's what I'd look for. And yeah, I think it would be nice. It would be nice. I think having all the cars on one side, all the buses, like I said, in the middle, maybe a 12-foot model railway going around. I think it would look fantastic. But anyway, that's a pipe dream for now. But who knows, right? Maybe it can come true. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes left to go on this live stream. So thank you very much, everyone, for taking part in this live stream birthday party for Stu's first birthday. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I know it's maybe a bit all over the place. I want to be more organized, and I definitely need to get this webcam sorted out. Try and get another new one if I can. Hopefully, maybe a Logitech. But hopefully it was watchable. I hope I was saying. I think I was speaking English. Was I? Or was there a moment where I was speaking Jiu-Jitsu? I don't know. Anyway, look. Thank you very much for watching this, coming along. I hope you are enjoying the content that's on the channel already, and I hope you will enjoy seeing the content in the future. Of course, 50 subscribers, we're on the next level to 100, so make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, do whatever you need, do whatever you can, especially you subscribers, to push it up. Come on, let's do this. We can do it, right? Come on, Team Stu Hobbybox. We can do it. Okay, so thank you very much again. And yeah, I think we're done here. So take care, everyone. Please be careful, stay safe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Next video on the channel will, of course, be Friday, and that will be the McLaren P1. So see you soon. Take care, everyone.